Hello, sports fan. This is Stephen here for Sports Choice Plus. I'm bringing you a very special breakdown. I'm going to be covering the Detroit Lions taking on the New Orleans Saints. Before I get right into that, I want to make sure you're subscribed to the YouTube channel so you can get all the updates and all the breakdowns. Without further ado, let's get right into it. Looking at Thanksgiving, both these teams had a bad weekend as far as Thanksgiving football. You saw the Detroit Lions, of course, lose to the Packers, and you saw the Atlanta Falcons have their way with the Saints. Both these teams are struggling right now. They're trying to get back on track, and this is likely a must-win game for both these teams. A must-win game for the Lions for the simple purpose of they want to keep track with the 49ers, possibly catch the Eagles if they slide, and then you got to keep in mind the Saints just simply want to make the playoffs. This is going to be a big momentum game for both these teams because this is the rest of your year. You've got 5 or 6 games left. You have to win every single game. Then you have to think about tiebreakers. You have to think about your division winners, losers. You have to think about everything that you've done, points, production-wise as well. And now you're looking at now. A Detroit Lions team that we talked about it last week, that the quarterback play, if it's not superb for Detroit, they have issues sometimes scoring points. They have issues sometimes if they don't start the game off well with holding consistent drives. When you're talking about converting third downs, even when you think about going for it in bad situations. Dan Campbell admitted he made it a little bit of a mistake to put his defense in that kind of situation. But you got to think, are the Detroit Lions in a better position than the Saints right now? The Saints are struggling with injury. They're struggling with also inactives, not playing every week. And you look at Olave, look at Michael Thomas. They're playing games without their best wide receivers, and I think that's why they're struggling. The off-the-field curricular stuff that goes on with New Orleans, it's a little bit troubling. But you got to think, which team has the best chance and potential with the quarterback play, with the running backs, with the wide receivers? Which one has the best chance to go off? I believe that's the Detroit Lions. I think they have less distractions off the field. I think they have less injuries off the field. And you got to think, the Detroit Lions just had a bad game. New Orleans, this is their consistent behavior and how they are. So you got to keep in mind, this could be potentially a stepping stone for the Lions to get back on track, and I think I'm calling it that way. I think the Detroit Lions are in a situation where they can take advantage of the Saints on offense and defense. Special teams, I like the Saints a little bit better on their special teams. But when it comes down to it, I'm picking the Detroit Lions to win this one. I think they win this game, and then they get back to their winning ways towards the playoffs. All you Lions fans, all you Saints fans, get in the comment section below. Definitely check out Sports Choice Plus for all the breakdowns and all the updates. And we'll see you on the very next video.